Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The Wheel of Time Season 2, Episode 4. I'm so glad to be there for this episode of The Wheel of Time, in particular because all of my issues has been resolved, you know. CS system, which was not functioning since 2 months, that's it, I have it. And you know, it was repaired once, it was functioning badly, making a lot of noise. Like you heard that, you know, during my reaction video about Ahsoka. The guy came back, yes, they did a mistake and it's repaired, it's functioning well. The fridge, I didn't have any fridge during 3 weeks, and after that my landlord, you know, he gave me a camping car fridge, so I had to buy a new one. I have it. I had to make the organization of my kitchen, you know, to remove everything. I did it. It's done. Like all of my issues has been resolved so far. I just have 2 other ones, you know, on my car, but it's gonna be okay. You know, it's not that bad. So really, into my mind, watching a new episode of a show, of an anime with you don't know it, but in my mind I have more space, you know, to be really fully with a show. Like, you know that normally I'm already really getting involved with stuff, like I'm really emotional and all, but just to be honest with it, still I'm a human being. So during all of this time, having all of these issues, it was occupying, you know, a part of my mind. Sometimes I was checking my phone to be sure that my landlord or the building syndicate, you know, was not calling me. Like, it was occupying a part of my mind, and we have an expression for that in France. It's the expression le temps de cerveau disponible. The mind time available. Something like that, you know, for you in English, meaning that you have that, you know, it's a box, your mind, it's a box, and you have space into it for all of the things that you have to deal with, and at some point, you know, the box is full. It's like that, you know, like it's not possible, your box, your mind can't contain everything, and me, all of these issues that I had, it was taking half of it already, so right now I have the impression that I have all of my mind available for other stuff. Something which is really great, because right now I'm gonna watch a new episode of The Wheel of Time with you guys. I'm also really excited that it's with The Wheel of Time, because you guys, you truly appreciated my 3 reaction videos, you know, about the 3 first episodes, and that was so cool. You're not a few to watch them, it's like that, but you're really active on the comments, you're really nice and all, so it's cool, thank you for that. If you want to help me, I saw that some of you were sharing my videos on Twitter, thanks for that. So I'm saying it, you know, with this intro, maybe you can share these videos about The Wheel of Time on Twitter or on other things. I don't know how it can be, but I know that it's possible. If you want, if you're fans, you know, of the books, of the show, and you're participating to stuff, you know, to talk about it, maybe you can share my videos. It would be cool, at least it would be nice, and maybe it can help me. So thank you for that, no matter what, to be there on the comments, to discuss about theories with me, to tell me also information that I don't have because I didn't read the books. And thank you also a lot to be so respectful, so careful, you know, with the spoilers, because you know, you guys, what is gonna happen. Because you read the books, you understood that it was not my case, and you were really respectful with that on the comments, telling me stuff like, you'll see, you think that? You'll see! And I love that so much. Like this morning, I had one of you sending me a message on Twitter, I think, to tell me, you're gonna love this episode 4. So, you know, to tell me something like that, like I'm already like, okay, what does it mean? Something big is gonna happen, something really emotional, a reunion maybe a new ship, like, you know? So see, I'm excited because I love this show, so I want to be back, into it, because I resolved all of my issues, but also because of you guys, because of the fact that you appreciate these videos, you're telling me so, we have things, like we can discuss. It's so cool. I love that. About what can happen during this episode, Nynaeve is out of the arches. Cool, really cool. Even if it was awful for her, painful, and one of you talked about it in the comments, the fact that for her she lived entire years into the arch, and she lived all of that with Lan, and also to give up on all of that life, all of that dreamy life, it was already rough. But also, for her it has been years that she spent into it. Even if I'm not sure that the timing situation is the same, into the arch, maybe you have time jump, I don't know to say it in another way, maybe. But no matter what, for sure it was hurtful, painful for her to see all of the people that she loves, dying in front of her eyes, and also to lose her daughter. For sure it was painful. So we'll see how she's gonna be right now. We'll see also how the other Aes Sedais, they're gonna take that for Nynaeve to come, but you took your time to come with us, what happened? All of that. She's gonna be accepted as an Aes Sedai, that's great. Is it gonna be before or after Lan really coming at the tower? That's gonna be interesting to know it. The fact that he's not connected to an Aes Sedai anymore, can he be connected with her? Like, it would be so cool, but with this show I'm like, no, it would be too cool, meaning that it's not gonna happen. And the fact that things happen like that, into the arch, like she wanted to be with him, she was with him, she lived a peaceful and dreamy life, they had a daughter. Is it gonna push her to be with Lan? Or on the contrary, the fact that she was so hurt of losing him, now she's gonna be afraid of that truly happening, so she's not gonna want to be with him at all. Do you understand what I mean? We'll see about it, but see, I thought of it. We have Egwene also, and all of what happened with Liandrin. When I edited that moment, during my last reaction video, I was really losing at myself. I was so mad at her, at Liandrin, really, for what she said to Matt, for what she said to Egwene, like, which it made me so mad, and I keep thinking, even right now, that truly, as a human being, she was evil right there. Okay, she's not a villain, and okay, she's gonna be useful for our cause, but as a human being, what she did was awful. To play with Matt like that, like, it's almost too easy to play with someone who is that desperate. And to say all of that to Egwene, like, really, I want for someone to respond to her, to be there to fight her with words, only with words, I'm okay with it. Like, I need really someone to respond to her. I'm not sure that I'm gonna have that right now, but maybe at some point into this show. And for Egwene, right there, she's gonna be here. For Nynaeve, to be truly there for her, and that's so cool. For Matt, the fact that he went with a snitch, a rat. Really, I felt so betrayed during that moment. The guy has already the impression that he lost all of his friends. Now he has a new one, and in fact it's a fake one. And really, after that, after feeling so betrayed, and also the fact that I was so mad at Liandrin, I had the impression that everyone could be a rat. The only one that I'm not suspecting at all is Elaine, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Egwene's new friend. For her, like, I have no doubt about her. She seems so pure, so genuinely nice. But for the other ones, for example, for Ron's friend, new friend, that woman, at first I was like, okay, it's a good relationship, at least you need a relationship like that right now into your life, so it's cool. But the fact that she talked about her former lover, the fact that, I don't know, some of the lines that she had, I'm like, maybe you're a rat also, like you're gonna betray Ron at some point. you're close to him right now for a particular reason, like your former lover, can it be Logan or maybe Ishamael or... I'm beginning to think that the girl is not alright, so see, I'm seeing rats everywhere now, potentially, like also with Perrin, their guide, the fact that he disappeared during the attack, before the attack, the fact that he reappeared to save only Perrin, and the fact that Ishamael said, I'm gonna keep my eyes on you, knowing that the guy was rescuing Perrin during that moment. I'm really like, maybe you're gonna keep an eye on him through that guy, you know? I'm really seeing rats everywhere. I have no confidence on anyone except for our guys, you know, the ones that we know since the beginning. The other ones, no. New people, they have to prove themselves. Except for Elaine, you know, that I find genuinely nice and all. The other ones, no. For now, it's a big no for me. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now, let's go for this episode. Remember that if you want to support me, I'm a little reactor on YouTube, but also on Patreon. I don't have a lot of help, you know, from YouTube at all with offering my videos to new people. Like, truly, it's so rough for me since months, and on Patreon, I love each one of you. I know each one of you, and I'm glad for each one of you, but you're a few, so if you guys, you want truly to help me, it's more on my Patreon, and you can have advantages on it, like you're gonna have these reaction videos about the Wheel of Time one day sooner, and with an extended reaction part. It's long episodes, so I'm not sure that I'm gonna put full ones, so you just have to subscribe to the level 2 if you're only interested, you know, by the Wheel of Time, meaning €5. I don't know how many it is into your country, but it's €5, and it can truly help me if you want, if you can. It can be appreciated. Let's go for this episode! Okay, this place meant a lot in the past, you know, during awful times. And you're waking it up?
Blood feeds blood. Blood cools blood. Blood war.
Ron's new friend! The one that I'm suspecting. Is your former lover? I said it during the intro. I suspect the girl, the story about her former lover. Something is going on.
It's your older sister.
It seems a surprise to have her.
As do you. I have stayed on my horse and I would use my old room if it's open, but I want to keep a low profile there in the city. Of course.
You should not! I would love for her to
It's been
see...
decades, Moiraine. 6.
To see Rand? Or the older little sister?
Have some tea. Perhaps lunch. There's someone I need to meet this morning.
We know that as Sedais, you know, they are not taking ages the same.
I hired some men to rebuild this floor. It'll take them a week. Which means I have the chance to go away for the first time in a long time. My family have a cabin up near Kinslade's Dagger. I used to go there all the time as a girl. But after I took over the inn...
No!
You want to come?
No! I suspect you, Selene. I suspect you.
Sorry.
You know, to go out of the city all alone with her, you're gonna isolate him. Maybe she's just nice and I'm just really bad. I was gonna say, you didn't lose her, she was not real, but she's gonna be. But for you, she was real, and during entire years. The fact that she didn't.
I'm here if you need anything. It's all right now. It wasn't real. None of it was real.
True, but for her it was.
So have you decided what you're going to do now?
Go at the tower! Go at the tower!
The three of us, we're going back to the tower tomorrow.
Nynaeve, she needs you. Even if I'm not so sure that she's gonna accept him because she's gonna feel like it's too hurtful to love you. But still, it would be perfect! It's too perfect for this show.
I wish you could have known Moiraine before. Something happened to her. About 20 years ago now. A year or two before she bonded you. One day she was simply changed. The way water becomes ice.
Was she happy with that?
I don't know. I don't know if she's ever been happy.
Oh, it's awful. For her and the fact that everyone knows it.
I'd like some time alone with your ward. You know the one.
She guessed it that Rand would come for you.
So how are they treating you?
Like a butterfly without wings.
In your mind?
The only reason I'm here is that I said in the White Tower.
My yellow sisters wanted to study you.
I doubt my enjoyment means so that much to you.
She protected you in a
Started
weird
training
way.
yet?
You sent him here too.
No.
Why is he staying? I know what you really want. What all those cut off from the one desire most of all.
To kill himself?
You help me. And I'll help you.
And you know that because you feel the same?
He's staying at me. In the forehead, the crescent. For he has as much power as I did.
More.
But he fears it.
You will teach him everything you know about Channel. Everything. And at the end, if I'm satisfied with his progress, I'll leave the knife with you.
I mean, you have years to choose, I just hope it's not red.
Same! I think that to be an healer would fit her really more than being a red. But she changed a lot into the arches, so...
The Western Shore is under attack and you're not sending any sisters to deal with it. And the tower has sent sisters to investigate. When did they last send a report?
I'm still really mad at Leandre.
The Keeper rules the tower, and the Evelyn is away. So, I speak with the Evelyn every time I open my mouth.
I need to find my friends. Are you sure we're even going the right way? Ward's gonna be nice. You're the one leading us, not them. I am them. So are you.
As a pack.
What's our way? Wolf brother, they call us. What does that mean? Exactly what it sounds like.
What does it involve, you know?
Am I going to change into a stupid? How did you find me?
I thought of it! Don't call me stupid! I love deers.
It's our language. One of our scouts spotted a buck. Send that vision to lead us to it. How does it work? Instinct. Did the wolves warn you those warriors were coming for us? Is that why you didn't stay in the village?
I knew that you knew about the attack.
Are you chained? Time to eat.
And all of the people who died, you know?
He likes you.
I like him
What's
already.
his name? He'll show you when he's ready.
Can we keep him for the entire show?
We've had our eye on you for a long time. You've been sending us images for months now.
Ah! Without wanting it.
He lost his mate too. We'll see her when we sleep.
What was it?
Papa. That's his name.
I was lying. I never used to come up here as a kid. I used to come with a man.
Your former lover.
You. He was the first man I ever loved. The only, actually.
Ishamael.
Powerful, confident, arrogant, really. With eyes that could fix everything in its place.
Sounds a bit boring.
Sounds a bit dangerous.
We used to get away as much as we could. We were always better when we were alone. The whole world pulling us in every direction. We used to joke about never coming back down. But we always did.
Back down. You appreciate Ron, sincerely,
I grew up somewhere like this.
but you want something.
Up here. World looks like it's stitched this together. I can't believe it's not broken.
You want to go back there?
The world never gives anyone what they want.
If you want something, you have to take it.
I don't trust her.
Most likes that I refuse to set foot in this room ever again.
Not all of them are spending so much time into
Was any
it.
of it real? The pain. But even that fades.
Why are you talking just about the pain? All of the feelings were real. The facts, no, but all of the feelings, even the good ones.